Hi guys, I'm Jess and welcome back to Magical Mischief. Today we have got another favourites video for you. We're going to be discussing, talking about and showing off some of my Pixar favourites. I would like to start, just like I did the Marvel favourites video that we did, by talking about my favourite Pixar character. Now this is very, very difficult for me because I love so many Pixar films, but the character that I believe stands out to me the most as a character, and because of her amazing personality, is Edna Mode. Now I love Edna Mode so much. She is funny, she is sassy, she is very direct and knows exactly what she wants. And seeing her in Incredibles 2 with Jack was so funny. It was a bit creepy when she referred to herself as Auntie Edna, because I did not know how to take it. But I absolutely love her and love the way that she is with people. It is just so funny. And I was able to, when I last went to Disney World, when character meets was still a thing before COVID, I was able to have my picture taken with her, and it was for me such an amazing experience because she loved my Harley Quinn shoes. I have recently, in like the past year or so, remembered and worked out why she loved my Harley Quinn villain superhero-y shoes. And that will be because they had no capes. Because as we know, Edna Mode and capes do not go together. Now, even though Edna Mode is my favourite Pixar character, my favourite films from Pixar have changed, I think, over the years. And especially over lockdown. And I have grown a bigger love, I would say, for Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. And during lockdown, especially the first lockdown that we ever had in the UK, the one in England, I watch Monsters University constantly. I absolutely love the message that they have in Monsters University, which is all about teaching children that it's okay to fail, and if you do not succeed, there may be other ways to achieve your dream. You just have to put the work in and you will get there. And I think that is such a good message to teach kids, and also I think to remind adults sometimes. Also, the characters in it are great, the storylines are great, and in Monsters Inc. Boo is just so cute. Out of Monsters Inc. and Monsters University, I watch Monsters U a lot more at the moment, but I have to say I think I love Monsters U and Monsters Inc. the same, because Monsters Inc. is one of those iconic Pixar movies, alongside Finding Nemo, The Incredibles and Toy Story, in my personal opinion. Now, there have, alongside new Pixar movies, there have been series recently that have come onto Disney Plus that I do quite enjoy. Now, those series obviously include Dug Days, which was a quite recent thing, but my favourite Pixar sort of little shorts and series, let's say, that was put onto Disney Plus was Forky Asks a Question. I have to say that was something I did really enjoy because I find Forky quite funny and quite humorous. And it is very evident that Forky does not understand certain things, and having other characters trying to explain it to him, it is just really, really amusing, considering those characters may not actually know much more themselves. And it is something that if you haven't seen, I do recommend you go and watch. Now I'm going to move on to some of the collectibles in my collection that are my favourites. Now, unfortunately, I do not at the moment have any big Funkos that are Pixar, so it's very hard to choose a favourite. And I am trying to, I would say, start to add those a little bit to my collection, especially I think having some of the big versions of the Alien Remix pops that I opened on the channel. I will link that video up above for you if you want to go and check it out. But those bigger versions of those pops are absolutely lovely, and I think there are more range of those. And I would probably also like to have maybe a Monsters Inc. or Monsters U pop. But I would also, one of the Pixar films that I would love pops for, and it is a film I absolutely love and makes me cry every time, and that's Coco. I absolutely love Coco. Coco is just amazing, and I would love some large Funko Pops of Coco. The Coco Mystery Minis were released years ago, I believe, but if I ever manage to find any, I will be doing those on the channel for you guys. Now, as you know, I do open mystery minis on the channel, and there are some Pixar mystery minis in my collection, so I was able to go through and choose my favourite, and my favourite just had to be Bullseye. I absolutely love him. It may not show very well, but it says Andy on his hooves at the bottom there. Now, this mystery mini I opened in the Toy Story 4 mystery mini unboxing, so I will link that up above as well for you guys so you can check it out. And I have also been opening Toy Story 4 mystery minis on TikTok, so go over there and see what I've been up to. This pop is just, or mystery mini I should say, is absolutely stunning. And Toy Story is definitely one of my favourites from Pixar. I do enjoy watching Toy Story. Now, Toy Story is a collection I also have started collecting in pins. And one of my favourite pins is the Wishables Toy Story Mania Jessie pin. Now, Toy Story Mania is a ride that I absolutely love to go on at Disney World in Hollywood Studios. I think it is so much fun and one of my favourite rides. And this pin always reminds me of the experiences I have had on that ride. And it is just absolutely amazing. And when you walk into the ride, and any rides in Toy Story Land, you're instantly made to feel like the size of a toy because everything around you is so massive. And it is so clever how Disney are able to create that. It just blows me away every single time. Now, the last collectible favourite that I'm going to show you is a non-Funko and non-pin collectible, actually. Now, outside of pins and mystery minis, I do not have very many Pixar items. So it was very hard for me to decide which out of my other collections was my favourite Pixar item. And I thought long and hard about this, and then I thought about my favourite Disney top, which is a Pixar top that I absolutely love to wear. And I wore this last time I went to Disney World when I went to Toy Story Land. And this is my Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head t-shirt. Now this is a crop top that I purchased in Primark. It is a little bit faded now, but it is one of the tops that I absolutely love to wear. I love the fact that it's got this grey design on the back. And as you can see, they are unfortunately fading a little bit, but that's due to how much I have worn it. This top is so comfortable, and I love wearing it in the summer because it's a crop top and it keeps me nice and cool. This is just absolutely stunning. And Primark do have lots of lovely Disney items in their shops. So if you are interested, I would definitely go and check them out. Now, unfortunately, Primark do not have a store online. So it may be more difficult if you live in America to go and get those sorts of things. But I think there are Primarks now in the Chicago area and some other places in America. And hopefully Primark in America will start to grow. But that top, as I said, is so comfortable, and one of the favourite things that I have as part of my Disney and Pixar collection. So I hope you have enjoyed hearing about all my Pixar favourites. I will be doing another favourites video in the future, talking about all my Disney favourites alongside my Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts favourites as well. I will also be next month during Funko February talking about all my Funko favourites that are in my collection, and I am so excited. Please let me know in the comments down below what you enjoyed in my Pixar favourites and let me know some of your favourite things about Pixar. I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe down below and turn on that notification bell, so you're notified when more magical mischief is coming your way. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I'll see you very soon.